balance is kind of going out the door, and we can't be in a room with our brothers because they're too loud. Don't turn the TV volume up beyond 4. Please leave all those lights off. And forget school. We're not going back. In fact, little hint, that was 7th grade. Patrick didn't step back into the building until 9th grade. He missed about 2 years of school in the building. He had homebound instruction, which, thank goodness for me and my friends and my having been a teacher, I knew he was entitled to. He got his education here at home. Some days it was harder than others. Some days, his one teacher, God bless her, she'd walk in and she could tell just by looking at him, we're probably not going to get a lot done today, and that's okay, Patrick. Let's just talk. While all this is happening, I sit back and I watch my son not be my son. So I started my Google search. I got him to go to Cleveland Clinic, where after an appointment with a neurologist, they felt like possibly the direction that we were heading was correct, that maybe this had been an infection and that it would heal. But again, no evidence of that, just an assumption. And he continued to get worse. So much so that he couldn't stand up on his own. He needed someone to assist him, literally. He couldn't sit in a chair anymore that didn't have arms because he would fall out. He also started to tell us that his eyes were doing weird things. Like what? I don't know, Mom. I can't really explain it, but sometimes I see double. Sometimes things are just blurry. And sometimes the image in front of me explodes into pixels. That's weird, right? He also started to tell us that he was having trouble cognitively. One of the first things we noticed was that Patrick, who was very well-spoken for a 12-year-old, struggled to find words, struggled to put things together in a sentence. But the day that things really hit home, and this one's hard, he sat on the chair in the living room and he said, I can't do the math. What do you mean you can't do the math? It was algebra, and it was requiring some long division to solve it. And I said, that's okay, Patrick. To do division, you have to multiply. What's 2 times 2? After a pause, he said, I don't know. I said, okay. Relax, because I could see he was getting upset. I said, to do multiplication, Patrick, you have to do addition. What is 7 plus 4? I said, what's 2 plus 2? And again, after a pause, he said, 4? Right. How'd you get that? I said, you needed to use your fingers. I said, that's okay, Patrick. You don't have to do math for a while, okay? That was hard. When asked to do analogies by neurologists on multiple revisits, Patrick, why don't you throw a stone at a glass house? So, we're physically not feeling well. We're physically incapable of standing and walking because we have no balance. Our eyes are giving us a lot of trouble. And we're losing our cognitive self. But the day he came to me and said, "Mommy, what's my middle name?" I knew something was wrong. Because his middle name is his dad's name.